think it's synonymous with the way the Indian economy has improved over the last 140 years, majorly post-independence. And I think the Sensex is synonymous with what the Indian market is basically, and it is the brand that internationally is identified as the Indian market. Over the last 140 years, they have done many improvements in terms of technology, survived many crashes, and currently they are offering one of the best probably technology and secure way of doing trades, and one of the fastest way of doing trades in India. Substantially, if you look at it, most of the listed companies are on BSE. Around 5,500 companies right now are there. Though initially most of the large caps only dominated it, but in the current markets, even the smaller companies are getting their foothold. The launch of the SME index is another addition to the feather. And beyond this, if you look at it in terms of returns, the average growth would result in somewhere around 22% CAGR. So that's a very decent growth that they have provided. Speed is one thing that you can look at. They are most probably already trading at somewhere around 6 microseconds right now, which was earlier somewhere around 200 microseconds. So I think that improvement is there, and they are further looking at improving it substantially over the next 2 to 3 years. So that should make it one of the most fastest index in the country to trade on. Plus the infrastructure has improved substantially in terms of the security they provide, and this speed is particularly one thing that would help traders and arbitrageurs in the long term. In terms of the Indian landscape, if you look at it, India is one of the few places right now which has the demographic advantage over the next say 15 to 20 years, and China is entering into a phase where the demographic dividend is withering down for them. So I think that way India is in a very sweet spot right now. Inflation is coming down. The major problem, since we are commodity importers, even commodity prices are lower, so that's helping us. And the way the government is working in terms of capex, which has been dull for the last 4 to 5 years, I think there is high possibility that you would see a substantial capex revival over the next 5 to 6 years, which should lay the foundation for rapid growth in India over the next decade or so at least. See, the first thing, according to our research, which shows an economic revival is capital formation. And gross fixed capital formation would improve substantially because of the improvement in road, power, and the money stuck in road projects, and the type of funds stuck in those projects from the banking and financial side. So once this cycle improves, there could be substantial improvement across the board because the money flow would start happening within the economy.